Salutare tuturor și bine ați revenit! Eu sunt Mistarem și în acest episod vom continua aventura în The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt versiunea Next Gen. Ne aflăm în Kertrolde și aici urmează să fie aleși succesorii pentru tronul regal, iar Yennefer vrea să aibă o discuție în privat cu noi. Hai să vedem despre ce e vorba.
What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory,
Didn't know we'd been invited.
because we've not been.
Take it Ermion won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Uroboros. We'll need it. Come, Geralt.
Ok, se pare că Yennefer vrea să intre în laboratorul lui Ermion, să-i
In due course.
fure o mască.
You'll decide when.
Acum nu știu despre ce e vorba, dar o să vedem. Ermion nu cred că o să fie prea fericit.
Footsteps. Shh. Guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Sparrows chip, while starlings chirp.
What do jackdaws do?
Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop, whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
All right, nightingales croon.
Ok, era cât pe ce să fim prinși.
That was close. This'll be tough to open.
Surprises never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermien's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come, there's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic.
Ok, se pare că aici este laboratorul lui Ermion.
Amazing.
Had one at Kaer Morhen.
Please. Yes?
Looks alive.
Yes?
$100 loose an arrow if you saw that in the woods.
Ok, e o cameră plină de animale împăiate. Dar probabil că trebuie să găsim o intrare secretă.
A basin of water.
For teleprojection. A reflection of Ermien appears on the surface. Supplicants speak to it.
Ah!
Are you all right?
Cut myself. The door's locked. The animals. They're alive. Yen, watch out. Monsters.
Eu trebuie să echipăm armura și săbile.
Feel them coming closer. They're
Ar avea nivel foarte mare. Par să nu ne dea damage.
Strange. Smells of mushrooms in here. Not good. What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermien's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
E posibil ca acea tăietură să fi fost făcută cu ceva otrăvit care ne-a făcut să halucinăm.
Please.
Fine. We've passed the trial of taxidermy. The door stands open. Let's go inside, Geralt. I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions.
Letter bearing Ermien's seal to the druids warns them about you. That seems Ermien has real tobacco brought in.
Wondrous world of
Skelliger's tales about the wild hunt.
The islanders believe the wraiths.
Dwarven triple mead. Goes in for light reading, too. The Corpse of Novigrad by Sasha Hadi. Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist. A goat carved out of lindenwood, signed to Uncle Ermien.
Little Ciri's handiwork. That's what she called him when he was her tutor.
Pinecone. Didn't expect this. A large female. A child's skull. Look at this. A detailed map of the northern kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of date.
A sword in a stone. Things begging me to pull it out.
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
Le se pare că nu putem scoate această sabie din piatră.
Looks like Ermien places something in the statue's hand.
O să trebuiască să punem ceva în mâna acestei statui. Hai să încercăm. Unul din itemele pe care le-am găsit.
We give it a pine cone. Nothing.
Deci nu este conul de brad. Hai să vedem.
How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes. Huh. Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
Deci era această cupă.
Jests achieved at the expense of others. I have a sneaking suspicion the mask will be in here.
Ok, am găsit și masca, dar se pare că e protejată de un golem.
This is it. We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before. hear that?
Smelled it. Gas. Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
Ok, se pare că am intrăsărit în altă capcană. Care avem, s-a eliberat un gaz posibil letal. Să vedem cum putem scăpa de aici.
The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind.
Avem de luat o decizie.
Hold on tight. Damn. I tore a hole in my dress. Wait a minute. I must mend it.
You know how to sew.
Please. I'll enchant a needle.
Cum e timpul să ne întoarcem la această ceremonie.
Kraken creates asked about you.
We went out. For a breath of fresh air.
The claimants to the throne will step forth in a moment.
Hai să vedem cine vrea să devină rege.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you. And we'll take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. A king must be wise. A king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth. My son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will. May the best man or woman win. What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she...
Și Seris și-a depus candidatura pentru tron,
Children.
dar pe lângă ea și fiul lui Krah, care nu e prezent aici.
All the more essential we talk now. How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
Need your help. Ciri probably came here to Skellige.
And very likely caused the cataclysm along the coast. The site upon which the Druids focus so intensely now.
A site Ermion refuses to let us explore.
Specifically, he won't let me explore it. We fought. We're not friendly now.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Art Skellig's my isle. You've my permission to investigate as you see fit.
E bine că Crach ne-a dat permisiunea lui să investigăm locul în care s-a produs acel cataclism.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Unfold. Tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad, but cursed.
Giant extinct for ages.
Hjalmar plecase să ucidă un gigant
Aye, dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone
și
off the
Crach
isle.
vrea ca noi să-l ajutăm.
What remains of Clan Tordarach.
Probabil aceasta era
I heard a rumor
acțiunea pe care o făcea
that
pentru
an
a
unnatural
fi
frost
numit
gripped
rege.
Undvik before the giant appeared.
It's true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Oskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my
Ceres vrea să ridice blestemul care s-a abătut asupra unuia dintre liderii unui clan.
The thing is, I don't trust Udalric further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
Deci Crach ne-a dat permisiunea să investigăm zona cataclismului, iar în schimb ne cere să-i ajutăm copiii. De ce nu?
If either Hjalmar
Până la urmă
or
e
Ceres
prietenul
will
nostru.
help, I'll help them.
I thank you.
Well, now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Ardskellig. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Krach. I will see you later.
Friends we show heart, foes we show our axe.
Yourself, Ogre. You're drunk as a sea swine.
Got to kill Donar.
Ok, acum trebuie să mergem să ne întâlnim cu Yennefer.
The gods have cursed the land.
Să vedem dacă găsim un punct de fast travel.
I drink last night too.
Hai să vedem. Yennefer a ajuns aici și se ceartă cu Ermion.
But I've got good reason.
Ciri dear too. You know this damn well. But the mask of Uroboros is no trifle.
Have you any idea what could happen if it is used?
Yes?
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good. May all Skellige know Jennifer of Vengerberg is a common thief.
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
Hai să vedem despre ce vorbește, pentru că acea mască se pare că odată folosită nu mai devine nefolositoare, nu mai are nicio putere, dar ar putea practic să inunde această
I have
insulă.
expected as much. The myth is that Uroboros created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Uroboros made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past.
Ok, deci această mască ne permite să vedem în trecut.
That he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong.
Probabil Yennefer voia să se uite în trecut să vadă ce s-a întâmplat aici.
It was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
Să vedem cum a pus mâna pe
Where'd you
această
get this
mască.
mask?
Sailors from Clan Dimon pulled it from the sea, near the Njord Trench.
Yeah, but how can you be sure this is Uroboros's mask?
Its appearance is exactly as described in the myths.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
Ok, hai să vedem, să-i zicem că Krach ne-a dat permisiunea lui.
Theft or no theft, Krach gave us free reign.
First off, this might indeed be his isle, but we, the Druids, watch that no alien magic takes hold here. Secondly, after the cataclysm occurred, Krach turned to us for help and trusted this site to our care. Third,
Yennefer s-a apucat deja de treabă.
no, Jennifer's used the mask.
Să trebuiască să mergem să o ajutăm.
We must neutralize the mask, mute its power.
Great.
A atras tot felul de monștri.
What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yenna. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here?
Power of the mask summoned them.
Ermion says the mask might cause a natural disaster.
Fortunate he's here then. He can jump right in, try to tame it.
Realize he won't let this pass.
Oh, I'll survive, somehow.
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Well, let's go.
Noi vom folosi masca lui Uroboros. Să
Already
vedem în
found the
trecut.
first spot.
Se pare că poate fi folosită doar în anumite locuri. Nu funcționează peste tot. Numai în locurile care au o amprentă puternică.
This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep it on until you've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
What's that? A portal?
Two people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved, like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot.
Ok, Ok, deci Cyril apăruse printr-un portal cu încă cineva.
Watch out!
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Deci Cyril și cel care o însoțea au provocat această explozie.
I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here
Probabil erau urmăriți de cineva, mai mult ca sigur,
I know what you're thinking.
vânătorii din Wild Hunt.
Ciri can take care of herself. Don the mask.
Someone
Ok.
chased Ciri. See
Cineva
that?
o
Might have wounded her.
urmărea pe Cyrilla și a scăpat printr-un portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri
Aterizase în Velen cumva prin acel portal.
I'll try to find it. Come. Well, ready? Use the mask.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely. It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally. Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you've brought down on us. We'll see what Krach has to say about this.
Sure as hell shouldn't be angry. He agreed to help us.
When he learns what's happened here,
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
it is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So,
We think a powerful curse was cast here.
plausible. Considering what happened to the wood, do you know upon whom?
Not yet, but we know Ciri was here. She stepped out of a portal. A mage was with her. Someone chased them. They fought. Ciri was wounded but managed to escape.
Where to?
Velen, probably. The mage opened a portal for her, then he fought her attacker.
Yes? Is that it?
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
He went flying in that direction.
Să vedem dacă găsim corpul atacatorului care a fost ucis.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
Și să vedem cine este. Exact cum am bănuit, este unul dintre vânătorii Wild Hunt.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... What do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor, though the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What?
Deci un călăreț are Wild Hunt.
So it's true. The Wild Hunt. I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjord. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
'Tis true she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Duran, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities. But could that truly be so important?
Ciri's exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is no obstacle for her.
Ah,
Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her. Speaking of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women and an old man.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
See you there.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
Să mergem în Hindersfjall să vedem ce căuta Wild Hunt. Cam atât cu acest episod. Nu uitați, dacă v-a plăcut, lăsați și voi un like, subscribe și ne auzim data viitoare.